Do you want to know what groceries to get sexy as fuck? Well, then keep on watching. First thing on our list is these turkey burgers. 93% lean. That's pretty freaking lean if you ask me. Only 8 grams of fats, 21 grams of protein, and 0 carbs, baby. And they taste very amazing. And I just realized I forgot to buy buns. Great source of protein. Speaking of buns, no, not those kinds of buns, these kinds of buns. Well, they're not buns, but they're still bread. We've got our Dave's Killer Bread. It has 6 grams of protein. That is a lot more than your typical regular schmegular bread. So that's why I get Dave's specifically. And the other thing I get from Dave's, protein bagels. And these bagels have 11 grams of protein. So I have one of these every morning for breakfast. The other things I have for breakfast every morning are 2 of these chicken breakfast sausages, which are 10 grams of protein for 2 and only 3.5 grams of fat. And then I have 2 eggs. So yes, my breakfast is very much filled with protein, as you'll see with the rest of my meals, because if you want to get sexy, you're gonna need to eat your protein. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. And then since I'm lactose intolerant, I got some dairy-free yogurt for my protein shakes. And if anybody out there is dairy-free as well and will not tolerate lactose intolerant game, tap in the comments. But this is only 6 grams of protein. They used to have one that was 10 grams and for some reason they kicked it off the shelf. And I was like, well, maybe it's because no one was buying it. But I was buying it. So I'm very sad that they got rid of the other one. But if anybody knows any brands of yogurts that are dairy-free and have a little bit more protein, I would appreciate that because this is the highest one I could find. And then we've got our salmon. I know it's pronounced salmon. I just like to say salmon for fun. Sockeye salmon, because a couple of the other salmons I was getting had other ingredients, which I was like, why? The only ingredient in salmon should be salmon. 25 grams of protein for 4 ounces. That's pretty good. So I'll usually have some of that for dinner with some rice. We've got our fruits. We've got our banana and our watermelon. I don't normally buy watermelon, but you know, it's summer, baby. It's hot girl summer. So I wanted to get some watermelon. And these I also use for my protein shakes. And then we've got some protein wraps. Sometimes I'll put some chicken in here. This is 7 grams of protein compared to your normal wrap, which is, I don't know how many grams of protein, but it's definitely not 7. I'll tell you that. You guys might think this is weird, but I buy ginger because I also put that in my protein shakes because it is good for your gut. So all my girlies out there suffering with IBS, first of all, you're a baddie because all baddies have IBS. I don't make the rules once again, I just enforce them. Another thing you might find odd that I put in my protein shakes is spinach because it's really good for your skin, keeping your skin all clear, glowy and healthy. Sun chips, I probably shouldn't buy these. But, you know, sometimes I like to have them with my turkey burgers because, well, girls just want to have fun, okay? Oops. And that is one of the healthier options for chips. So if you want chips, sun chips. And then I have some sesame teriyaki sauce because, believe it or not, a lot of calories are going to come from your dressings and your sauces. And this only has 4 grams of carbs, 0 fat, and sadly 0 grams of protein. That'd be nice if they had a little protein in there. But sesame teriyaki marinade, it's so good on salmon, it's good on chicken, it's good on everything. Let's be real, it's good on everything. And once again, lactose intolerant cheese, vegan cheese. I put that on my eggs. And last but not, wait, this is empty. And last but not least, why do I have an empty coffee? Whatever. Last but not least, we have our coffee. Because I just like coffee, okay? Sue me. That is a very basic, very quick grocery list. If you want to get freaking sexy and swole, that's not everything I eat in a day. If you want to see a full day of eating video, let me know in the comments below. But I do have other full day of eating videos that you can watch right here and subscribe to join the Swole Squad.